Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Spicy Bill and this is gonna be a review of the Hot Toys Justice League Wonder Woman 1/6 scale collectible figure based on her appearance in the Justice League movie. This one is the MMS 450 in the movie Masterpiece line from Hot Toys. And this figure retails for about $239.99 in January 2019 at the time of this recording. This figure is recommended for ages 15 plus due to the nature of the character design. If you're under the age of 15, I recommend that you go watch another video. With that being said, if your parent caught you watching this video, you're on your own. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the review. Obviously, we have the box. I talk about the box during the unboxing. And we're just going to jump right into the figure itself. So right here in the middle, we have my Hot Toys Alien Girl, which a lot of my viewers do not like. I'm just using this figure because I'm tired of showing comparison of using my Hot Toys Black Widow as like the base for comparison. So this time I'm going to use my Alien Girl. So anyway, you can see that Wonder Woman is actually very tall. If you compare her from head to toe, you can see that even though Alien Girl's on the stand, you can see this is how she looks like. If she's not on the stand, you can see that Wonder Woman is significantly taller. She's very tall compared to the Alien Girl. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get this figure out of the way. And we can talk about Wonder Woman. So obviously, this is not just Wonder Woman. This is also Gal Gadot. So we had to take her appearance into consideration. Like I said, the head sculpt isn't quite there. I would say it's probably like 88%, maybe 90% there, but not quite. I think the previous version that they released in 2018, the training outfit, it's closer than this version. So it's kind of like a regression. At some angle, it does look like her, but at some angle, it doesn't. So let's go ahead and take a look at that again. Alright, that's just my opinion, purely subjective. Some people think it looked like her very much. Some people say it doesn't look like her at all. I say it's about 88%, 90% there. So, as far as accessory goes, well, we're going to talk about some of the accessory, but not too much because they tend to get kind of annoying. So we have one of these, one of her special bracelet, which has the ability to deflect bullets and charge up energy or something like that. So basically we got this metal strip right in there, and basically that lets you attach these effect parts to it. Now really, I'm not a big fan of these effect parts. I think it kind of make the figure look cheap. So yeah. This is a $200 figure, and this is like a $20 figure effect part. I mean, take a look at it. It's really not that good. Yeah, it's something you would put on the Marvel Legends figure, or maybe model kits and stuff like that. This is definitely not that great. So there we go. That's one of her armbands. Obviously, we got her stand here that says Justice League. From what I understand, this movie kind of bombed. And pretty much the DC movie universe was a DC EU extended universe is pretty much DOA at this point. So that's a little disappointing to find out. Yes, so I actually did some research before I did this review. So that's kind of sad. Okay, so anyway, we have that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more accessories. Yeah, if you read the instruction manual, there's a lot of things that you can't do with this figure. Basically, don't move the arm so it can go perpendicular with the shoulder. That's going to break the joint. Don't move the arm more than 40 degrees. That's going to break the elbow. When you want to move the head, basically they recommend that you pull the head up like this. then you rotate. Otherwise, you risk of damaging the paint on the figure, and then you just bring it down. And the hips, well, I'm not really gonna mess around with the hips. Basically, just don't bring the leg all the way forward. I think you can move it a little bit back and forth, rock it a little bit back and forth is fine. Knee, you can bend just a little bit. It's super stiff, and yeah, it's I'm actually getting kind of scared doing it. So this leg is actually super stiff. So okay, let's just move it a little bit. You can move it if you want to, but I'm not gonna risk it. And you can rotate the feet. There's actually a hinge right here. It's a ball joint hinge kind of thing, and you can rotate the feet like that. Again, not look really interested in like messing around with this figure, because it is actually available for sale on my eBay store. So as a used figure, of course. All right, here we have a couple hand options. You know what? I might as well just open this up and take a look at that. So here are the extra pegs in case if you break, you know, the pegs for the hand. Of course, these gonna come in very handy. Let's put it back in there. We have two sword. Well, this is more like a shield gripping hand, right there for the shield. But you know, I managed to get the shield in there anyway. And we also have these hand for the lasso. So yeah. And then we have closed fist, so she can punch people or do that move. And since they said that you can't move the arms more than 90 degrees, I don't even know how she's going to be able to do that thing. Yeah, I don't think she can hold that pose. So that is a false advertisement there. Yeah, according to the manual, you can't move the arm 90 degrees and you should not bring the arm up. So she can't do that move. It's disappointing. We have also another hand for the lasso gripping hands. And let's see what else we got here. What kind of hand is this one? Oh, this is another sword gripping hand. So we have the lasso gripping hand here. And then we have the closed fist. And that's two right-handed closed fists. And let's take a look at the lasso. The lasso is actually made of this translucent plastic material. I think this is the one where you can wrap it around people, and also do not undo the lasso, because if you're trying to split this piece right here, you're gonna break it. So don't do that. Also, don't do it with this one either. Don't try to split this part or that part right here. This part. Don't try to split this part. You're gonna break it. Okay, so much things you can't do with this $200 figure. Well, it's an adult collectible figure. I don't expect adults to be playing with their figure. In fact, I never actually even played with any of my figures. Not even my Gunpla. Because I don't do stop motions. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. So there we go. So there's the accessory back in this thing. We need to look at the instruction manual anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and put her on the stand. And we're gonna talk about some of her other accessories that's inside this, inside the prison. Okay, why did I close this thing up anyway? Alright, so there we go. Let's get this thing out of the way real quick. And we have this strap right here. Now, I don't know if it's a good idea or not to try to put this on the figure. I'm probably not going to do it. But I'll just give you guys an example what you can do. Basically, you have this more rope-like lasso, and you can attach that right here. Yeah, there's a little loop right here. This thing actually opens up so you can, let's see if we can get it to work. Well, I guess you just have to take my word for it that you can open this up and then you can put the loop through it according to the instructions. Should we refer to the instructions again, just in case? Yeah, you don't want to ruin your $200 figure unless you have a lot of money to spend. So, let's see. I did manage to get the armband onto the figure, so that's nice. Oh, there we go. So, oh, okay. So I get it. I get it. So basically, you want to you want to get this the rubber strap off these two studs, and then you want to just put it back on there. I'm not going to do that. Seems like too much risk of damaging this piece. And we also have this clips right here, which you can attach to the back of the strap. This is just for the purpose of holding the shield. Like that, you just put this piece right here. And then you put the other piece right here, where the sword is. So you have the options of either storing the sword or the shield. That's it. You can't have both. Or you can try. Is that right? Hang on a second. I don't think that's right. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Ah, okay, so you do have the option of storing the sword and the shield. This piece, the smaller piece, goes right here. There we go. So the shield can rest right here and the sword can connect right there. Do I really want to like do that? Yeah, I mean, just take my word for it. It works. It's perfectly fine. A lot of people have no issues doing that with their figures, so I don't think anybody else would have the same issues. So there we go. And here we go. And these are her other piece of armor. These ones are the one that's like glowing or being powered up. Sorry that I just dropped that, but yeah, it's very nice. Look at the sculpt work on this. This is definitely very, very nice. Okay, so the only accessory parts I really don't like are these, oh my god, these really cheesy, cheap bullet effect parts. Looks like something for a $20 figure, not for a $200 figure. This is very nice. So basically, I think they've redesigned this, so now you can just take it apart easily with these Velcro pieces. Before, you just have to, like, you know, finick, like, just really, really mess around with the figure to get this thing to fit. So at least they make that a lot easier. This is pretty neat too. I like that. And let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself with all the equipment, all the accessories. So there we go. Yeah. The sword is very nice. I think when I talk about the sword, got some very nice details right there. You can see the chips on the blade. See the chips on the blade. Yeah, if you can see that. Very nicely done. The sword is made of plastic, and the sword gripping hand can hold it very well, like that. The gauntlet is also very nice. Got tons of scratches on here. We also have the shield. She can wield the shield very nicely, even without the shield holding hand. You can see just resting in there perfectly fine. It's not gonna fall off. And let's go ahead and get that thing off real quick. Very carefully. Okay, here we have the back of the shield. Very nicely sculpted. This is not metal, so that's actually very nice. Okay, yeah, I just don't like metal accessories from Hot Toys. Here we have the glowing gauntlet thing. I don't know what these are called. I didn't bother doing the research for it. before I filmed the video. But I think all her equipment have like special names. Like the sword is like called the God Killer, the shield is like something else, the lasso is called the Lasso of Truth, and her tiara has like, you know, she also has some weird name for the tiara. So let's go. Yeah, like the tiara is like something else, and her outfit maybe also special, something, I don't know. Really like all the sculpt work on this body armor. This thing is actually super nice. Like holy crap. Yeah. This armor is just incredible. Yeah, all these sculpt work right there, very nice. The armband is super nice. The gauntlets are super nice. The tiara is super nice. The leg armors are super nice. I don't like that though. If you take a look, you see that ball joint right there, and you see the screw right there. Yeah, for a $200 figure, I think they could have done a better job. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but at least cover up that screw somehow. But yeah, the feet are this little feet armor is super nicely sculpted. Looks like she's wearing heels. That's not fair. Oh, well, apparently my alien girl's wearing heels too, and every single version of my Black Widows are wearing heels. Oh, what the heck? Why? And we have these, yeah, the skirt is probably the weakest part of the figure. These look, I don't know. I just don't like the material. A lot of people complain about these, and now I can see why. This is just not so great. But yeah, overall the figure is very nice, and the hair isn't terrible, unlike the other ones I review. Yeah, this hair is manageable, so you don't have to worry about this thing getting all crazy on you, like a certain Hot Toy figure that I really don't like. So as far as female figure goes, I think this one is probably one of the better ones. Definitely better than some of the Black Widows. I don't know, I still like my alien girl. Now the alien girl actually doesn't have silicone body, so she's probably gonna last a lot longer. Yeah, you can see right here, these are all plastic. Maybe like this area might be silicone, it's kind of squishy, but everything else is plastic, so this figure is definitely gonna last a lot longer than the Wonder Woman, unfortunately. But that's why I'm keeping her. Oh man, and her hair comes off very easily. So yeah, this looks really gross when it's on your table. I don't know why. That's just her hair color, I think. But yeah, oh man, that's not something you want to see. So probably put some product on the hair. You know, maybe spray some, what's that, those things that holds the hair in place, so you don't get like, you know, loose strands of hair on your table. Yeah, people may confuse it for something else. Something very disgusting. But other than that, very nice figure. I definitely recommend this figure if you're a Wonder Woman fan. This is definitely, so far, probably the definitive Wonder Woman figure, if you're a fan of Wonder Woman. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, skip the SS figures, skip the Mayfix, skip everything else. Just go straight for the Hot Toys. You won't regret it. This is well worth $230. Yeah, just the amount of sculpt work, you know, the armor, the head sculpt, and the accessories. Yeah, better than, you're getting a better value than any of the other, you know, some of the other female figure that Hot Toys puts out. This is definitely a good effort. Of course, this one is like the second release of this particular look. I think they did resculpt it a lot of the, they resculpted the leg armor. The body is pretty much just a repaint, but still, you know, at least they redid the head sculpt. So, yeah, I have to give this figure a 4.2 out of 5. Yeah, 4.2 out of 5 on this figure. Definitely very nice. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Stay tuned for more Hot Toys review eventually, I guess. Thanks for watching.